Everything is falling apart. Fola is working with that bitch.
So they were putting on a show to throw us off.
I'm not even sure why I'm surprised. I am going to strike now.
There are some scenes when I watch from this Wura, in my head I'm like, how can you be making such a mistake? Like, it's not permitted. How in God's name will Kayinsola and Fola decide that it was best that they go to the restaurant to actually have a talk? Like, make it make sense. Like, how can you make such a bloody mistake in a restaurant, in a public area? Haba, like, that is the height of stupidity I've ever seen. Another stupidity again is, how will, what's that his name again, and Tuminu agree that Jeje does the test, does the paternity test? Like, how stupid can you be? Like, it's not even making any sort of sense. See, this Wura is beginning to piss me off because there's certain things that they just do and I'm like, I'll just give them this bombastic side eye, like, calm down. No, it shouldn't be like that. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying safe. Please subscribe and let me know in the comment section what you think about Wura. So where do I even start from? I know I'm not giving you the updates for last week, so I'll just do everything. I'll just run through everything. We all know that Fola, who was in prison, is now out of prison and is now in Wura's house. So basically he had to come and say he's a gardener, and that was how what's his name again, Wura's husband permitted him to do the gardening job. Now this whole thing has just been going on. Wura has not been so happy about it. Wura had to even go dig, not really dig out. She had to go take out Fola's police report and all of that, and now had to bring to the husband saying, oh, how would you bring in somebody into the house, someone that was arrested for murder and for 15 years, and you didn't even do your due diligence, you're a police commissioner, all of that. Where I was just doing all of these things just to make sure that Fola actually leaves the house. So Fola left the house, and then the next thing is we now see press coming up with, oh, that Fola was sent out of the house because of, all this side journalism and all of that. Next thing is Commissioner had to now reinstate Fola back into the house, saying, okay, Fola should come back to the house, but he should try as much as possible to actually prove that he's actually innocent of everything and he's a changed person. So Fola is now back to the house, and then we now see Fola coming for today's scene or today's episode. We see Fola coming to join them at the dining table, and then Kayinsola is like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, I wasn't even expecting Kayinsola to actually act that way, but the way she acted in such a way so that everybody in the house would not suspect that there's anything going on between her and Fola. Bear in mind that Kayinsola is actually attacking everybody and anybody that comes her way. She will attack Labake, she will attack Jeje, she even attack Wura herself. So she attacking Fola made it seem like, okay, well, there's nothing here. Like, this is Kayinsola. Kayinsola does not like this guy and all of that. So next thing now is that we're seeing Fola and Kayinsola. Kayinsola had already told everybody that she was going for an interview today. Only for the police, that corrupt police guy that works with Wura, to now come to that same restaurant and now see the two of them together, decide to take picture of them and go show Wura. Like, how careless can you be that of all places to see or to meet, to discuss, is in a restaurant? Like, make it make sense. This is like, where you do is like a very small community, I'm guessing. When you say, because why I feel it's a small community, like this is like a village. So why do you think it's best for you to actually, you should have just gone to the next village, at least you have been understandable. But this is still in that reduced restaurant. I decided to go and have lunch. Jesus. Like, when I was watching this, I was very, very pissed. Like, how can you make such a mistake? So now the police have taken the pictures to Wura, and Wura is actually shocked, and she's not shocked at the same time. So they now have to Wura now has to start thinking of what will she do and all of that. So right now she's actually speaking to Jeje and asking Jeje that, see, right now she's actually having two enemies under her roof and she has to take the first move. And she was having that conversation with Jeje. On the other hand, we have Kayinsola actually eavesdropping and hearing all the conversations that Wura is actually telling Jeje. So in my head, I'm like, see, these people are very corny set of people. I don't know how this is going to play out at the end of the day. I don't know what Kayinsola is going to do. Is she going to leave the house? Because right now, their plans have been exposed. Going to do, I don't know what's going to happen, but tomorrow we'll see what happens. Then let's move over to Tumini and her boyfriend. Like, that relationship is just so weird. First and foremost, another part of stupidity I don't really get with this Wura is, how can you be displaying your love, whatever, in the office space? Like, it's not making any sort of sense. Yes, I'm in a relationship with my colleague does not mean that when I come to the office, I'll come and start hugging you, come and start doing all of that. That is actually unprofessional. Let's not even talk about that. So I feel because of all this showing of affection in the office, that's actually what actually made Jeje very, very angry. Because Jeje is actually interested in to me, maybe not for a good motive and all of that, but for the fact that he keeps seeing that other guy. What am I forgetting his name? That other guy with too many. He keeps provoking. So he had to go set up the guy. And how would he do that? He now went and told the girl that he was dating, that's Tumini's boyfriend. Why have I forgotten his name? God. That he actually implicated the guy, saying his former girlfriend, which is Bisola has a baby, so they're trying to pin the baby on the guy. So they now have to arrest him based on, okay, well, this is, you're arrested, you actually have a baby, and you're not taking responsibility, which I feel is not even supposed to be like. If the guy impregnates a girl, you're not supposed to arrest the person. I don't think that is actually very right. So they had to go and speak up with some people. Journalists came, now had to go protest, and that was how he was released. After he was released, Jeje now decides that, you know what, I want to help you. Even when he was in prison, no, Jeje came to visit him in prison and say, oh, brought food for him and said, see, I didn't poison your food, though. Even tasted from the food and said, take, I'm just here as a brother, I'm just here because I care for you and all that. Now he has been released from the prison. Jeje now says the best way that he can help him, that's helped Winnie's boyfriend, is by doing a paternity test. Like, how can you even allow such a mistake? You know the kind of person Jeje is. Like, how can you be so trusted? See, another thing again in this life is when you don't have money, sometimes you just be a fool. Because I know if he had the money, there's no way he would have allowed Jeje to do. So I'm sure he must have calculated, oh, how much is going to be the cost to do paternity tests and all of that, and someone is offering it for me for free. That's why he decided to go with it. When I say I wolf the wrong belly, this is exactly what happened. So they decided to go do a paternity test. I trust Jeje. Jeje had to swap results, and then later on, the guy, so that's his boyfriend, so he's even sick upstairs. When the results came, he now had to call everybody because he was arrested in his sister's bar, that's Paulina's bar. He now said, hey everybody, hello everybody, I want to tell you people were hearing they arrested me, and now the result is out. It's deemed fit that I actually announced the results here. And then he now said, baby, that's really take and read the results. To be that read, the result shows that you are 99.9%. The chances of you being the father is 99.9%. I laughed. I said, see how this guy just useless himself. Like, first of all, when that text message came in, what you should have done is actually read it first before announcing to everybody. But you decided to just fool yourself, announce it to everybody. So really got angry. And before this day, Tumini has actually had a date night with the guy, and that was when she gave out herself. They made love and all of that. So now I'm sure Tumini will be very, very sad that she had given out herself. Even the guy said, even proposed to Tumini, like, will you marry me? And she said, yes, I'll marry you. Yes, I'll marry you. And when the result was being like, Jeje was there sipping his malt and was very happy what was going on, because this is his plan. This is what he planned from the one. So I don't know how it's going to transpire. I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the day. For Fola and Kayinsola, I don't really know what's up with those two people, because they've actually exposed or revealed themselves. At this point, it's really tricky. I don't know what's going to transpire, and I don't know how it's going to go, how we're going to, the next scene, I don't know what's going to play out next, because Wura now knows the game plan of Kayinsola and Fola, and Kayinsola now knows the game plan of Wura and Jeje. So it's going to be very hot. Let's see who gets to win, because these people are crooks. So let's see who is going to be the smarter crook at this point in time. So I'll see you in my next video. I think I'm going to drop a video later on today about Big Brother reunion. If I can't do it today, maybe that will be tomorrow. So see you all next time, and bye.